Hello class, my name is Professor Hammer, and this is Dragons 101. Before I start the lecture, can you please make sure you're in the right class? Yeah, there's always one, isn't there? Right, for the rest of you, we got a lot to cover, so let's get started.
Making a mistake is just a chance you gotta take. You gotta shake a booty, shake a booty, shake a booty, shake. You gotta shake a booty, shake a booty, shake, shake.
Dragons are quite likely the most widespread of mythical creatures in mythology. You'll find them everywhere, whether it be in the far-flung reaches of eastern Japan or the far-flung reaches of the wild, wild west of the United States of America. Interesting that Japan rolled straight off the tongue there, whereas the United States of America took a while to think about. So let's start with Japan and China, and pretty much the majority of Asia. Asian dragons are quite often referred to as Eastern dragons, or if you're going to be all Latin about it, or Draco Orientalis. These dragons are generally not like your traditional view of a dragon. These dragons are a little bit like this, or like this guy, or like actually, can we get a proper picture of that, please? Ah, yeah, thanks. Like this guy. Eastern dragons are quite generally quite benevolent. They will generally have control over the weather, or water, or air, or some aspect of nature. They'll be quite kind. For instance, they're like rain dragons, which can control rain, other stuff like that. The four major rivers of China were originally apparently dragons, and they got turned into them through some various thing. I think it involved a princess and her father. I forget exactly. I mean, it's quite good that none of them are evil, because otherwise you'd have an evil dragon with excessive facial hair, which would just be weird.
Evil dragon with excessive facial hair.
Also, there's the legend about a city, I think it might be the capital of China, I'm probably wrong though, which had like four guardians, one to the north, one for each of its cardinal points. The one to the north was, I forget which is which. There was a tortoise, a tiger, a phoenix, and a dragon. And the dragon was to the east, as I recall. I don't know the story very well. I'm working from memory from when I saw it in Digimon. Looking about whether Eastern dragons are good and bad, I read once, I forget where, that dragons were said to have a certain number of yin scales, that's bad, and a certain number of yang scales, that's good. Yeah, yin and yang, good and evil. No, it's yin is bad and yang is good. I know it's confusing. So many people get that mixed up. Even the Jackie Chan Adventures cartoon got that mixed up for all 5 of their seasons. I can't believe they did that. Then there's also the fact that dragon is one of the 12 symbols of the zodiac, and even when it isn't the year of the dragon, as it happens to be now, oddly enough, you'll often see people, dressed in a little dragon thing, in the huge dragon costumes on Chinese New Year. The Eastern dragon is, like I said, it's not a very traditional style of dragon. In fact, it's like a composite creature. It's made up of various different things. The dragon's horns resemble those of a stag. His head is that of a camel. His eyes those of the demon. His neck that of the snake. His belly that of a clam. What? Nope, it actually says that. He has a belly of a clam. His scales, those of a carp, that makes sense. His claws are those of an eagle. His soles, those of a tiger. And his ears, those of the cow. Weird-ass dragon.